Yo, you know what this is, people. Y'all know you are here for again another episode. Another episode of Off the Pages. I'm Daniel. That's Ant-Man. We're here to talk about who is Marvel's most overrated character. Okay? And we ain't just talking like MCU or just the we're talking about Marvel. All of it's got it in there together.
Everybody, even your side characters count.
We're talking even them characters that were strictly created for the MCU or strictly created in comics. We don't matter. You know they are part of it. They are a part of it and everything. So let's get right to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start off with the most controversial one. That's I done got into many debates and arguments over before. I'm gonna say it again.
Oh, I know this is
Wolverine. Wolverine is hands down the most overrated character in Marvel. Not just comics, but he's even been accelerated and overemphasized in the MCU. In movies, not MCU. He's new to the MCU. So his thrust into the limelight is all due to Fox, not as much as for when it comes to movies specifically and everything. But he's got excessive overexposure as far as I'm concerned. He done already got 3 of his own individual movies. He got
three of his own movies.
He's on every type of superhero team known to man at one time. There's no way you could be on the Avengers, the X-Men, have your own comic book, 2 of your own comic books, and you're on doing walkabouts and solo missions by yourself, but you're supposed to be in space over there with this one team. You're supposed to be over here helping X-Men fighting mutant oppressors and stuff, and then you're supposed to be an Avenger and everything. Like, what are we doing out here? Yeah, how are you in more than one place at the exact same time? Like, get out of here. Who are you, yo? Spider-Man's in New York.
No, what I'm saying,
period.
Spider-Man is in a bunch of teams, just like
yeah, but they're all in New York. Not Wolverine. Wolverine's all over the place. Okay, it's very annoying. Very annoying. Like, come on. It's so much. I had to write notes, and then his character is the most.
Let you add it.
The unnecessarily overly complicated. Every writer changes who he is and everything. One storyline, he's the lone wolf and always grumpy. The next storyline, he's a teacher and motivator and inspirer of the future of all the other ones. And I'm like, no. And then another one, he's the most dangerous and deadliest fighter of them all. No, he's not. He is the most bland, boringest fighter ever. This man runs straight because of his powers his power, even his powers he's on Superman's level, where all of a sudden, yeah. When it comes to the writing level of, he outlives everybody. He's the end when everything is done and over with, and any kind of future version there is.
He's there.
Wolverine's still there. How is it he's still there, yo? All of a sudden, his mutant healing ability is like so OP that he's able to survive all things. You know, he's the writing. The easy writing factor for everything and stuff. We need to find a cure. Use Wolverine's blood. He can heal from anything and stuff. Like, what?
Antibodies are in his blood. Oh, that's actually a good way to cure stuff. Introduce him to the disease, his body comes up with it.
Yes, they did it in the the X-Men animated show, the original X-Men animated show. They did that. Yeah. Because they had the techno-virus and they couldn't figure out, and then they just exposed it to Wolverine, and his body fought it off and everything.
It's good writing.
Lazy writing. It's lazy writing. Wolverine is so overexposed, it doesn't make any sense and everything.
With all of that, though, he still couldn't get the girl. Just want to point that out.
That's another thing. They decided to make him a love interest in the complete opposite of Scott Summers. He's short. He's scruffy. He's angry all the time.
The bad boy.
That
happens
which is
all the time with girls.
Is completely unnecessary with him and everything. Like,
unnecessary is something different, but it is realistic. Girls, like, they got a good clean boy, then that bad boy comes in. You see it all the time in all different kind of mediums. the bad boy comes in and all that. Oh, that's something I could never add. That happens in high school. What do you do? We know this.
He's the worst version of it. He's a terrible version of it, yeah. He's not a step up. He's not a step above of what you have with Scott Summers. He's just interfering with what they have. They already had something going, and he keeps interfering.
That's how you don't keep things fresh. And storyline wise, introduce a bad boy.
Lazy writing again. Again with the lazy writing and everything. Oh my goodness. Put somebody actually in there who has a chance. Wolverine ain't got no chance with Jean Grey. But yet they keep pushing that storyline, and I'm like, no.
You got more notes?
Oh, I got lots of notes, y'all.
It seems like a lot. It's like,
okay. I got to go back to the fighting. Just his unnecessary, predictable, boring fighting, because he runs straight into it. Like, dude, you're supposed to be the most great person at what you do.
He is.
I would expect for you to and he's trained by ninjas. He was trained by ninjas. He was trained by samurais. But yet he just throws all that out the window and was like, just gonna run straight.
Don't forget when he goes.
What?
He into his rage mode.
Yeah, and then he loses his berserker rage and all that stuff. And he's just like into it. He's a Wolverine. He's all like a Wolverine. Get out of here. That's terrible fighting. Terrible, yo. It's just it's like a person who doesn't know how to fight, and they run up to the person who doesn't know how to fight, and they come swing, and they come throwing haymakers and swinging, and the person who knows how to fight knows to throw that straight jab, and you don't put him down and everything.
Yeah, that's not putting him down though. He's healing from that. That's why he runs straight, because he knows he can heal from it.
It's terrible. It's late. Oh my god.
That's part of his powers. It's using your powers, isn't it?
And everything. Yeah. It's not part you. No. Try not to get shot. Try not to get stabbed like everybody else on the team. Take cover.
Superman does the same thing. He goes right in there. Why? Because he knows nothing's going to hurt him.
That's why I said he's like Superman. You know, the writing style's like Superman. It's terrible.
That's just a fighting part, nothing else.
Yeah. Oh, he's one, because that adds to the one-dimensional side that he is and everything. He has no well-diverse character development, because they don't never really go into it and everything. It's always, he's got PTSD. He's got history from the past, but nobody's willing, not even Charles Xavier is willing to show him his past. So like, show this man his past. So we're just, everything's
that's the mystery.
His whole past is just supposed to be mysterious.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden he has like hundreds of children out there that nobody knew about and stuff. Like, what are we doing out here?
He lived a long time.
Because he gets around and everything. Oh, now he's a ladies' man because he's 100 years old.
No.
What?
He's not a ladies' man. There's a difference between. All right, there is a difference between being a ladies' man and just happen to find yourself with a bunch of ladies. There's a big difference. I know it don't sound different. I know it is a difference.
I understand that difference. I'm not. Yeah. But still, no.
You're saying there is a difference, though?
No, this is a difference. Fine.
You done?
For now.
Because you look like you got a lot more notes.
I got a lot of notes and everything. Once you start
going
on, once you start going on, and once you start talking and everything, the notes go out the window and you don't go in order anymore. That's what happened.
You lost the order again?
I lost it. I did. Every time.
That happened last time.
It happens every time and everything. I have complete order and notes I'm supposed to follow, but it just gets me.
I got my notes ready to go.
Overrated. Go ahead. Wolverine. Overrated.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, cool. My most overrated characters in Marvel is the entire Fantastic Four. All four of them. Every single one. Mr. Fantastic, Johnny Storm, Sue Storm, and the Thing, Ben Grimm. And all over it. First of all, let's just start on how bad they are. So bad that they made what? 4 Marvel movies?
Yeah,
four, right?
Yeah.
One was good.
First family of Marvel.
25% rating of which is good or not. One out of every 4. And it took Kevin Feige and put him in a whole different universe to make it look good. And let's go with it. They're out of touch. Nobody cares about what happens with the Fantastic Four anymore. If you care anything about the Fantastic Four, is what they're doing in somebody else's story. Nothing else. Not since Jonathan Hickman left. Let's be honest about it.
Okay.
You can't name me another good Fantastic Four story after Jonathan Hickman left. Don't worry, I'll wait. You haven't said it yet? Or it was part of somebody else, like in Secret Wars or something, that wasn't really theirs? Is that what you're going to talk about?
I wasn't.
Because that's not anything.
Okay, this is your moment.
And a generic. Just we got to do the right thing. Blah blah blah. I don't want to hear that. It took I'm going back to this. It took Jonathan Hickman to revive them, just like he did with the X-Men when they were down because they got overexposed. Who came save the day? Jonathan Hickman. If you need Jonathan Hickman to come save you, that means you had to get the top of the best, one of the greats of all time, to come save you because yours was absolutely trash. And let's get into this. If they were so great and so popular and everybody loved them, why did they comic book get canceled? Flat out, we're done. It's over. It's a wrap. Name me another MCU comic book character, Marvel comic book character, who you say is not overrated, and then comic book still didn't get canceled. Don't worry, I'll wait. You gonna name one?
I'm not gonna do anything
because you can't. You can't name something that didn't happen. All right, and their core concepts, the things that they love the most, what they're all about. Who cares? Who absolutely cares? Oh, they're so family. What is Sue Storm doing? Trying to get some of that name order? I'm not gonna say the word I wanted to say.
Wait a minute. I don't think she is, but okay.
It's not something going on there?
Good writing there.
It's not something going on there? Their kids are great. You know what I'm saying? But that Fantastic Four themselves, their best stories are way behind them. It's over. You gotta let them go. I know you know how I know you have to let them go? Because Marvel did it when they canceled their book. So let's just keep it real. Most people don't even go read Fantastic Four. Now, if they pop up in something, like they were like in the Secret Wars or anything else, oh yeah, I'm reading that. But as far as that book, no, come on. Fantastic Four is done. It's over with them. Let it go. When you're so bad, it takes you four attempts to make one halfway decent movie. I mean, what does that have to say? Not even your first movie when you're at the top of the game. Like, oh yeah, because you started Marvel, you're the first family of Marvel. Who cares? I know I don't, because it's before my time. You can't name me the millennials. When you like, oh yeah, let's get into these comic books. That's as far as back I'm going. Millennial. Let's start. I want to start reading comic books. Let's get the newest Fantastic Four that came out. Trash. Let's get the next one. Trash. What is this? Trash. Where's the good ones? Back in the early 90s. Oh well. To the 80s?
Nah, it's good at the 90s, buddy.
You know what I'm saying, though? That's when you're like, oh, yeah, before who came and saved them?
You are stuck.
Jonathan Hickman. I'm stuck on it.
Stuck on the Hickman thing, yeah.
Yeah, I am.
As opposed to the
To what? To what? Name me the
As opposed
story.
to the Fantastic Four just being... You're not saying how bad they are. You're just saying Hickman.
I just gave you a bunch of stuff. They're outdated. Mm-hmm. Core values don't mean anything like that. Mm-hmm. Popularity is plummeted to the floor. You know, like, for instance, you know when an MCU movie comes out there's sales of that book kind of skyrise. Take a rock. Not theirs.
One with the other. Yeah, one
Yeah.
go hand in hand.
Yeah, theirs didn't. Can I tell you why? Not good. And you wanna let's look at some Fantastic Four storylines, okay? Now you got Jonathan Hickman's run, which was fantastic. Let's look at some more. You have I want to make sure the Galactus trilogy. How long ago was that? Way before my kids. Fantastic Four Doom. I'm sorry, Doctor Doom versus Reed Richards. How long ago was that? Back when I was a kid. It's a long time ago. Enter Doom. How long ago was that? Let's put it like this. Ninja Turtles didn't even come out yet. All right, let's just talk. It is what it is.
So they got classics there.
They have classics. I'm not denying that.
That's how it sounds.
Yeah, but classics. Once you have a classic, you got to build on that. And they did for a while. 80s, they had it. You know what I'm saying? Early 90s, they had it. After that, it slowly declined to the point where nobody cared. And Overrated, everybody keeps talking. And the reason I picked them because everybody keeps talking. Every time I say stuff like this online, they're like, you must have not have read Fantastic Four. You don't know what you're missing. And then when they start bringing up storylines or stories, and they talk about all the stuff that happened back in the days, I'm talking about right now, currently. Then they'll say something like, would you see the Jonathan Hickman run? I give you that. Jonathan Hickman run of the Fantastic Four was great. Anything after that? Nothing. Secret Wars, yeah. But guess who wrote Secret Wars? Say his name.
The guy.
Say his name. Say his name.
The guy you've been mentioning.
Jonathan Hickman.
That guy.
All right. So it's just not it, man. It's just not it. I don't like it. I mean,
you don't like them?
the trial of Reed Richards. How long ago was that? Let's talk about their cartoons.
Let me get to my second hand.
Let's talk about their cartoons. Since they so
They
great.
did get a cartoon too. They did.
Yeah, and it wasn't that great. It just wasn't. Even the one back in, way back when cartoons, it was still like really drawing them, like page by page. It was It was Then the other one when they looked super futuristic, with Johnny had that stupid mohawk.
Yeah, his hair spiked up.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
And you know why it's hard to make it? Because their stories, when you make cartoons, you got to base it in something that's happening in the comics, like a little bit, even a little bit. Even like Ultimate Spider-Man, they changed a lot, but it's still the core. The core is always going to be the core because the core is timeless. Fantastic Four core is not timeless. We all come together for Sunday dinner. People don't do that. They be watching football. Dun-dun-dun. That's the wrong day, but still, you understand what I'm saying.
What about the fact that they've helped create and expose other great heroes in Marvel Comics and everything? They've brought about because of them, they've brought about other great characters.
Yeah. How long ago was that?
Does
I
it
get
matter?
Black
Does it matter
Black
how long
Panther.
ago was
Black
that
Panther's
was?
first appearance was in the Fantastic Four comic. Great. Absolutely. Look what he's done with his life and look what they done with theirs. He went to a whole nother level. What have they done? They fallen off.
I mean, they created.
Their best stuff is from the past. You're overrated if all I got is holding on to the past. Like, let's say you a friend of a franchise, right? For instance, the Dallas Cowboys. Everybody like, oh yeah, the Dallas Cowboys are great. Where are all these Super Bowls? Those Super Bowls happened back in the 90s. It's 2025. What have you done now? You're overrated as a franchise at that point. Because you're living on nothing but your past. When you live on the Fantastic Four, you live on nothing on your past, you're overrated. It's over. It's okay.
I don't know. They did create a villain, and then the villain.
Everybody's created a villain.
And then the villain, but not everybody's created
A Dr. Doom? Is that what you talking about?
well, not just him,
he's high
but
level.
also the creator.
I'm not.
I mean, it's because of him that there is a new comic, the Ultimate comic.
But the Ultimate
which
comic
is what we have right here.
And look what's happening to that.
Well,
It's ending.
It's happening now though.
No,
You keep saying. Didn't
but
you say
hold on,
what's happening now? Yes.
But that's not their
He
story,
came-
though.
But he came from their story.
Okay.
Matter of fact, that character is
He's a
Reed
Reed
Richards.
from another universe.
So he's
I'm
a
talking
Fantastic Four,
I'm
though.
talking about the core 616 Fantastic Four.
Oh, now you're talking about the 616.
What Wolverine were you talking about?
Well, you just said Fantastic Four, right?
And you just said Wolverine, but we all know that we talk about the 616 Wolverine.
We're just talking about Wolverine, all of them. I said MCU Wolverine. I said
And I said the
comic book
MCU
Wolverine.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, okay. Well,
25% of your films are good.
for you, based off of your opinion.
Oh, let's be real. The first two were okay. Really stretching it. Actually, the first one was sideways decent. The second one was we were all upset. Galactus was a cloud. The powers kept switching. Everybody was upset. The third one we don't even discuss at all. And this fourth one, the fourth one that just came out, First Steps. We all decide it's like a split.
Exactly.
It is a split. If you're a Fantastic Four fan, you hated it. If you're not a Fantastic Four fan, you kind of liked it.
No,
That's a general split. I know there's some overlap here and there, but I'm talking about general. Like, break it down to general numbers.
Okay.
If you're a Fantastic Four fan, core Fantastic Four, you don't like it. If you are not a Fantastic Four fan, you're like, hey, it's not that bad. We were at Baltimore Con. I was talking about, you didn't go there Friday, but Friday I was spending around just talking to everybody, asking the questions. Also trying to talk about DCKO, which nobody seemed to read right before. They were like, I need to read it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to talk about it, but that's beside the point.
We run into that at every con.
I was so bad, like, I want to talk about it.
Does anybody read comics at cons? I was like, who is reading comics? Nobody.
I was even
reads
going to the
comics.
people who was like selling comics, like shops that sell comics that pop down Artist Alley and stuff. Yeah. And I was like, man, did you read it? I ain't get to read it yet. Went to another. Nah, I ain't get to read it yet. You get it? I was like, bruh, it's a comic book. It don't take that long to read. It's a lot of pictures and books.
I don't know.
But I'm so mad.
Fantastic Four is
Overrated.
Okay.
I stand by it.
I understand. I hear you.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. All right. He's giving his points. Fantastic Four, most overrated character. characters in Marvel.
We granted as one.
And yeah, you pretty much can. And then I have Wolverine, who is the most overrated character in all of Marvel, cinematic and comic books. I don't care. And you guys let us know in the comment section who you believe is the most overrated Marvel character. At least give us one explanation of why you think.
Go on a small rant.
Yeah, just let it out. We're here for it. We are okay with it.
I condone it.
He's all for it. This is safe. There will be a safe space for that.
I can't guarantee that part.
Temporarily. As you're typing it. And then it goes anybody. And then it can go off the rail real quick. Then you go off the rail real quick. Then, shoot, people let me know every time they finish watching our video about my opinion. So it goes sideways real quick.
What?
Yeah, he knows. Yeah. We'll see you guys on the next video. We out.
Deuces.